Podsake with myself, Declan, and my co-host Stephen. So if you tuned in the last episode, you would have seen that we were talking about movies and just like a kind of general chit chat. We're going to continue on with movies just now. So if you watched the last episode, you would have seen that we had challenged each other to watch 2 movies. I challenged Stephen to watch a classic, I'll get into that in a minute. And he challenged me to watch a London-based comedy movie called Another Hood. What was it you were challenged to watch again?
So I was supposed to watch Halloween, but the original Halloween, so the one that was brought in like 1978. I didn't watch it. I don't really have an excuse, I'm really sorry, I just never really get round to it. I did look for it a couple of times and couldn't find it, so...
Yeah, well, we also established that it wasn't Halloween that he was looking for as well, he was looking for Sleepy
Hollow. No, it was described Sleepy Hollows, because I mean, I think I've definitely seen Halloween, I've just not seen it in a while, man, but I just get the films mixed up.
Yeah,
so
there's a big difference between Michael Myers and the fucking, what you call it, Headless Horseman. So, but anyway, we're going to let him off, we're going to give him a bit of a reprieve this week, just because he's been a little bit of a lazy cunt. But we will give him a bit of a reprieve, but for the next episode he does have to watch 2 movies now, Halloween, and we're going to come up with the other one later on in the episode. But we are going to focus on comedy movies today, so we'll start off with Stephen's got some questions about Another Hood that he wants me to answer.
Just to see if he's definitely watched that all, because he left it really late.
Yeah, I left it really late, yeah. Start watching.
So I'm just going to go, I've kind of made it quite random, it's very one person focused, but we'll just kind of see how you got
on.
This
person's going to be Tyrone.
That's exactly right. Tyrone's one of the favourites, my funniest in that man, absolutely brilliant.
He's the only funny part. No, he's not.
Well, no, I was going to say, because Kay's pal, can't remember his name, the tall one.
Oh, I know. I couldn't tell you their names, so I hope that's not one of the questions.
No, just need to wait and see. So the first one, just need you paying attention, so where did Kay work in Another Hood? So at the start of the film, before he gets sacked, what was the name of the place he was working?
Lamesbury's.
Fucking Lamesbury's. It's a brilliant one, man. What was the name of his album?
Oh, fuck.
They quote it quite a few times in the film in awkward situations, and he gets away with getting his head kicked in, specifically because of it.
Oh, what is it again? It's not Leave Me Be, but it's something like that. What is it? Allow Me?
No.
Allow It?
An army, let them get rowdy, no that, no.
I don't know.
Feel the pain.
Feel
the pain! And then, how many links does Tyrone brag about having?
5.
5 links.
5.
Man got 5 links, you got none, 5, none. Absolutely brilliant, man, honestly.
Yeah, he was quite funny.
Oh, he was brilliant, and like, the part is such a stupid comedy, but it's just so funny. Like, some of those, sometimes I can't take it, and other times I'm just like, that's brilliant. And it's one of those films that just fucking hats off to them, man. That was Adam Deacon that wrote that, I'm sure, too. Brilliant.
Oh, was it him that wrote it?
That's what wrote it, because that was like the spin-off Kidulthood, Adulthood.
It wasn't a spin-off.
It's essentially like a spin-off, it's like a
It's not a spin, it's a spoof.
It's not a spoof, man, but they've done well with it. So, what type of car does Tyrone drive?
Fiat Purple.
Fiat Purple, what colour was it?
Fuck.
I don't know yet.
I see, because of that, I want to say yellow, but I know it's not yellow. Is it white?
No, it's not white.
Red?
No.
Black?
Oh, fucking hell, man. Close to black. Grey.
Grey.
That wasn't an actual question, I was just asking that just to see if you're paying enough attention to the film, man. Colourblind. What was Tyrone's catchphrase?
Who's on the phone?
Tyrone! And then, what was Kay's dad's hobby?
Oh, building.
Thought that was
models.
a good man. Model what?
Oh, they had model airplanes, but I don't know if there was one just that.
Can you remember what his favourite dinner was?
What?
Can I make you your favourite tea? No.
I didn't even pick up on that.
Oh, it's brilliant, man. It's right at the start when he comes back in and it just gets kind of mentioned and he's all excited about it, but I can't actually remember.
I just know his mum was played by I can't remember her name now, but she was in Birds of a Feather.
I know who she is, I've seen her in a couple of things, man, but no films, more either series or something else, man. But,
that Birds of a Feather, Birds of a Feather's really good. Like, I never thought it would have been my thing, but it's actually hilarious, man. The reboot, not so much, but it's the same as every other reboot, it's not really that.
It's only like 1 in every 10 attempts it becomes pretty good. Like, there's not a lot of films that have had a remake that have been better than the original. Well, personally, I don't think anyway.
if you say so.
Sequels, aye, but no remakes, man.
Well,
There are a lot of really good sequels in a lot of films.
when it comes to remakes and stuff like that, the big problem that they've got is they try to like do the same thing again. If you're going to remake something or reboot it, do something
You've got to try and
different with it.
jazz it up a bit.
Like,
Too jazzy.
we can get on to in between but do something original, like see reboots and stuff like that, it's not needed.
Aye, no, I get that 100%, man. It's when they start
If you'd
changing stuff
watched
a bit,
it,
man.
If you'd actually watched it, you'd see that the Halloween, the original, still holds up the day.
Right, okay.
Like you could watch it and seriously think, oh, that could happen. But
Yeah.
it's set in America in Haddonfield. I don't know if Haddonfield's real or not.
No idea,
But
man.
like you could imagine that happening in a wee daft town.
It's there was, so during lockdown, remember the freeze challenge where you walked into a room and everybody would just freeze in the position that they were in?
No.
So it's literally all this shit, but it's like, let's say a family get together and they get everybody to sit, so like somebody will be sitting eating their dinner, somebody will be on the phone, and somebody will be fucking sitting on the couch, and somebody just walks around with a camera, and they've just got to stand still for the camera. It's heavy creepy to be fair, man. That there's a town in America where like, half the town done it, and somebody was driving through and it's just all these random people just stoning, either staring into the abyss or just stoning there, and it was so fucking creepy, man. It was like definitely something of a horror film. Either they're possessed or they took part in a challenge and the man's driving but I know it, but fucking hell, man, like, if you drove through it you'd be heavy creeped to it, you know, I'd have been fucking falling it. I'm not joking.
Sounds...
You need to watch it, you do need to watch it.
No, I'm not going to watch it. I'll do a Stephen. Right, I'm going to watch it.
That's up to you, man, that's up to you.
Aye, but another hood I would say was, it was good, it was passable.
I was going to say, I mean, I like
it's
that
it's never going to
be
win
fair, man.
awards and stuff like that, but
I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of
what it is.
controversial things in it as well, to be fair. Like, if you think about one of the pals is Chinese or Japanese even, sorry. Tyrone obviously like, slates him for being Japanese.
Yeah.
Obviously it's comedy, but it's one of those ones
that's
that are cutting it to the bone with it
something that
sometimes.
boy would go through, so you would put that in the comedy.
Mm.
Because he is going to deal with it, so you've got to have a way of him dealing with it.
I mean, I'm not going to repeat anything that he says in it, if you want to find it, you
Definitely
can watch it, but it's, I mean, it's quite funny in the film.
He basically, all he ever does when he's looking at them is he reads out the contents of a Chinese menu. Like, that's it. But obviously he does get a bit worse than that. It's not that we shouldn't have to go through, but obviously it's...
It kind of happens, well, that's as
happens.
much as it's like spoofing a comedy, they're trying to make it somewhat realistic. So.
Because there was some serious parts to it, like whenever obviously like they were losing everything in their house, they were losing...
Oh, the bailiffs and stuff, I noticed that because I'm like got to pay into them, man. Good point.
So I don't know about Scotland, no bailiffs.
Scots law. Scots law.
So, aye, but you know, but aye, when it comes to it, I'd say out of 10, maybe give it a solid 4.5.
Full nut. I mean, what is it actually rated? Like,
I've no idea.
where would you actually like kind of take somewhere that's viable, not viable, it's the word to use, like you would respect a judgment on it.
Tomatoes. Is that not the big film?
That's it. So Rotten Tomatoes, it's 15%.
To see I'm being...
IMDb's got 5.3 out of 10, so you're not really that far after the film, man. Whether you just took it after that. Let's see what Adam's got.
That's what I done. I took it off of that one. I didn't even go and check IMDb.
Keep prepared, man. Keep prepared. Probably just went on and watched the trailer.
I mean, you could watch the trailer and get every part of the movie.
You probably
it's
could.
no plot.
You probably could to the film, man. It's just the fact that there's a lot of just fucking stupid. The start of it's one of my favourite bits, and it's when Tyrone's walking through the shop and he's just blasting past everybody, and there's two lassies sitting.
He's walking down the street.
Aye, walking down the street, sorry, aye. And the's two lassies just sitting there, he walks up, shakes a can, chucks it half a need, and a wee boy walks past, just picks it up and fucking chucks it at the road. It's not weird that he get this stuff,
What's
man,
that
honestly.
got on IMDb?
Oh, brilliant. I'm just checking the now, mate, just checking the now, mate.
Because anything below a 9 is not worth it.
Would you say is probably not? There's a rating for it, man, it's not good.
Quickly.
It's not good, mate. It's a fucking parent's guide.
A parent? What?
7.7.
7.7?
7.7 out of 10.
Oh shit, is that the remake?
No, 1978, the original one. Sorry, well, it's 1963, it's set in the film, but it was made in 1978. An hour and a half.
Yep. classic. Yeah.
So,
But we'll talk about horror on a different episode anyway. So
aye, stick to the comedy.
we'll stick with comedy for now. So, comedy, as we were saying, you can just continue on with what is your favourite comedy?
It's a good question, man. I don't actually know that. I like a lot of them, like Mr. Deeds, like I love Adam Sandler films. So you get like Billy Madison, Mr. Deeds.
Like old Adam Sandler films,
they're brilliant,
or
man.
his new ones as well?
His new ones are alright, they're not terrible. Like 51st Dates is funny, and it's just because of the
That's
part
an
Rob
old one.
Snyder plays in it. Well, I like all his old stuff, yeah. So his old stuff, man, it's fun. It's comedy gold, it really is. But
Anything after Click's a bit hit and miss for me.
aye, see, Click was a real bun. It was a good film, but it was quite a sad kind of ending, and then it just turned out that fucking it wasn't real in the first place. Which the first time you watched it, you're a bit like, fuck's sake, man, it was quite
Click
a
is,
twist
it's kind of a transition for Adam Sandler because it's whenever he went from
Kind of
just
being
stupid
comedy
comedy
to
to
serious,
everything
aye.
had a thing. I think he kind of started that with Big Daddy, but
Oh,
Click
Big Daddy's
was
a
the
brilliant
one
film,
that
and all,
find
man.
it.
Keep up anonymous. You always give him the easy ones.
Oh, honestly, like genuinely, it's a good movie. But
Brilliant, man.
Scuba Steve.
Scuba Steve.
But,
I would say any of Adam Sandler's older ones, 100% man, I would go with that as like a first choice. Like, there was never a time that I couldn't watch them. 100% no, man. I think it's brilliant.
Did you watch The Ridiculous Six?
No,
Don't.
it's shite.
Yeah.
You heard that, I think that's when I watched it. Like, if somebody asks me to watch a film and I get a bad write up for somebody else, I'll generally just patch it because I'm like, I
What
can't.
was the last
it's
one?
gonna be
Was it
shite.
Should Be Halloween or something like that?
No. See, animated series are always got fucking animated series. So it does stand-up comedy and all. Some of his stand-up stuff's quite funny, man, and then a lot of it's just quite shite. But his stand-up was when he was kind of just like, starting out, but...
Oh, it's not a stand-up special for like 5 years ago.
Oh, is it? Oh, I don't remember that one.
It's
Should
not
be how much
that.
attention I've been paying
It's
lately.
funny. It's just not my type
But
of
well,
comedy.
that's the thing, because you can only really act in one way, and it's just stupid
Adam
shouting,
Sandler
and that's it, aye.
It's
But
its
there's a
own
lot of
genre.
people like that, aye. But then again, that kind of carries, because I like Will Ferrell, who's the exact same. He's just a shouty fucking comedian, not comedian,
I'd
but
say Will Ferrell's a
funny man.
funnier comedy actor.
But he doesn't get a lot of serious roles though. If you think
Of
about
course
it.
it doesn't.
That's what I'm saying though, it's just all daft comedy. Same with fucking Jim Carrey. Literally the exact same.
No,
He's
he can
got
do
maybe-
serious.
aye, but how many serious films has he got? One or two?
Said quite a few
Quite a
actually.
few. I'll just watch his comedy stuff.
Like,
man.
what is it? Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind is
I've seen that on the phone.
fucking class, mate. That, The Truman Show, like, I can't really name them all because I didn't watch a lot of them, like, in all honesty, but
I mean, I could name quite a few of them to be fair. If I had to take that a minute to think about it, I could probably name like 5 of them.
what, Jim Carrey's serious movies?
No,
That's what we were talking about.
no. I think there was some comedy ones there, because you mentioned a comedy one.
I didn't mention that it's a comedy one.
What was the last one you mentioned?
Truman Show.
Is that not
The
comedy?
Truman Show's not a comedy.
Was it? That's what it was. Sounds like it could have been a comedy one. Was you? Oh no, Yes Man. I think no. What was it? Yes Man. It was in Yes Man.
It was in Yes Man, aye.
That wasn't a serious one to be fair. It's quite funny, but it was a good gin. I can't really think that Alan's the beat.
I think, like, genuinely, I think Jim Carrey's one of the, like, funniest.
Oh, he's brilliant. He's absolutely class.
He's very
man.
underrated as a serious actor as well. He's a very, very good
I
actor.
see again. I've not really seen a lot of his stuff. You don't go looking for the serious stuff though. Like, I just go looking for the funny stuff. If as long as it puts comedy out, I'm not
But
going to
it's a true thing that people say, like, see, whenever it comes to, like, comedic roles, serious actors can't do it.
Yeah. Just don't get the
Comedic
capacity
actors
to do
can
that.
do serious stuff.
Well, most of them. No, not most of them. Some of them.
I'd say
Some can, some can.
90% of them.
I mean, again, you don't really see a lot of ones that
You
like
do,
do
actually.
serious shows. It's like, but I
You
laugh.
just don't watch the
I
serious
know,
stuff.
that's
they
what I
do.
that's what I said, I just don't watch it.
It's
It's Lee
Billy
Evans.
Connolly has done it.
Yeah, listen, Billy
And-
Connolly's an actor as a TV series that Peter McDougall wrote, and it's just like daft stuff about Glasgow, and it's about young boys growing up and going through the bonds and all that kind of stuff, and Billy Connolly's in 3 of them. Two or three of them, brilliant man, absolutely brilliant. And it's serious acting, well, I'm saying serious actor, it's not fucking comedy obviously, but not it's like a kind of serious character in that, that's what I mean.
What was it? He was in the Boondock Saints.
It's the same kind of film I would watch.
It's actually quite a good action movie. It's not comedy, but he plays a good part in it. He's only in it for like, screen time about 10 minutes, 15 minutes or something like that.
That's not really a long time to be film, is it? Not a
It's
long
only
time
like
to film.
an hour and a half.
Aye.
gets called in like the last, like part of the middle act, and then he's in the finale.
No, it's a
Specialist killer, played by Billy Connolly. It takes it right out.
I mean, in the ones that I was talking about, he's like a Glasgow hard man, so so he plays a gangster in Man the Manol, and it's quite a serious part, and he plays it pretty well, so he does, man. It's quite good. Just a Boys Game, I think it's called. Or what is it? Has he done that? No, I can't remember. I think it's Just a Boys Game. Cracking film, but that's quite good.
We'll look at it.
I think I was recommending that. Well, that's the one where they break into a bank and they use the buns getting past and everything, they blow the bass drum, they just fucking start blowing off inside the deposit boxes, but they buy a shop and then like stage a robbery and then turn all the way under when the shop's getting fixed or renovated. That's brilliant, mate, honestly. The thought process is quite good into it, but it's probably stuff that happened though. That's how people would have robbed places before, do you know what I mean? Tunneling underneath to get into the safe deposit boxes. No CCTV or nothing. Aye, but if you think about it, if you're going to let an explosive off, what time of the day can you really do it without getting caught? Well, if you're planning it, obviously, to do it, a lot of thought's going to get into it, so you know pride's going to do it, do you know what I mean?
You think that's going to happen quite often?
Well, it could have done.
Have you heard of it ever happening?
No, just
then it didn't happen.
I know, not that we know of, to be fair.
People know when a bank's been robbed.
Aye, no, but I know that. But if you had to check back, there's probably one occasion it's happened.
Like, maybe one, not hundreds.
No, I've said a lot, I never really said, but did I say hundreds? I don't
know. But even at that, there's not been a lot, or people would have fucking wisened up to it.
No, I get that, and that's what I mean. Because there's obviously CCTV.
There's a parade today. Let's not open the bank. Why? Oh, we might get robbed.
Just get somebody to stand in the basement to make sure nobody's fucking tunneling through. Absolutely nuts, man.
I'll just ban them. But that's just my opinion.
Nah, we'll get into that. It's the wrong show for this, man.
Yeah. Light-hearted. Back to that anyway. So you don't have really a favourite comedy, it's more just a favourite bunch of comedic actors?
100%, man. I think so. It's always the same couple, or the same three people really, to be fair. With the exception of Steve Carell, because I like him in a lot of stuff, and some stuff he's just fucking...
He's another one that can do serious parts really well.
Oh, 100%, man. I've seen one or two of his.
Foxcatcher or Fox Hunter or something like that?
No idea, man.
Genuinely, it's fantastic. But aye.
No, I've not seen any serious ones. That's my problem, man. I don't watch a lot of serious. My film is just comedies, that's it. Comedies and then the occasional kind of action comedy, man, and that's it. But with the options that you give me for what I'll be watching.
Yeah, well, if we're going to be going on to like different things each week.
Aye, we need to have a bit of variety.
Each episode, I should say, because we're a little bit staggered. That now, but I'd say, like for instance, the next one we're going to be doing horror. So I'd say challenge each other to watch horror movies.
Aye. I mean,
I
was going to say, because you didn't really pick to start, but it was just pick a film. Yeah. I mean, again, that was kind of pointless because I never watched mine. So
we're organised now.
Yeah. At least you kind of show a bit of commitment because for it, man.
Someone has to.
Yeah, that's true.
Nah, we're both committed. I say we're both committed. All three of us are committed.
Yeah, that's a good point.
We've got Dean who's off camera.
Yeah.
For now. Yeah. Producer who can. And then we can just kind of look at other things anyway. So
I think it'll be good though, because it kind of exposes to people. I'm saying you, because you watch films quite frequently and I don't at all.
Like genuinely, I've decided, like, I watched that new Prey movie that just came out.
Yeah, I've not seen that. I've not seen that at all, man.
It's just because it's on Disney Plus. Like, I wouldn't have paid to watch it, I'll be honest, but I've started watching all the Predator movies before I watch it again. So that I can get. But I'm dreading watching The Predator. Not Predator, the original was fucking fantastic, I watched that last night. But the newer one, The Predator,
I've watched Alien vs Predator, and that's the, I mean again it was a while ago before I'd seen that, but that's not the last one I kind of watched, man.
But aye. So, whenever we were last speaking, well on the podcast anyway, you were on your way on holiday, weren't you? So yep. How was Ibiza?
So I think I made a damning statement saying that I was going to Mallorca, It wasn't Mallorca. Like, I don't know where I got that from. I think I just plucked out there. Obviously, considering other
even
programmes
though
going
it
up
was
to that point.
confirmed that day.
And I can't remember who I spoke to be fair, that confirmed it. That was the worst thing. It was somebody that wasn't going with me. So I went to Gran Canaria. So it wasn't Mallorca. It was pretty awesome, man. I'm not gonna lie. It was 10 days well indeed.
Awesome.
It was fucking roasting the whole time,
When
man.
did you become fucking American?
Oh, it was great, man. Honestly, it was radical.
Totally tubular.
But no, it was good. It was fucking roasting, man. Like 40 degrees, 41. I think it was the hottest it was when we were there, and it was just fucking pure heat. There was no breeze, no sun, so like you had to be fucking. I was factor 50, aye. But that's the thing. It was one of those ones where I was wanting to come back to a bit of fresh air. Like you always do that when you go somewhere sunny, and you come back and it's like fucking raining and it's like windy, and it wasn't. It was like fucking 30 degrees.
Same as I
It's
was in,
fucking boiling, man.
whenever I was in Benidorm back in February, like I came back and like, I was expecting it to be freezing. It was freezing when I got here, and then there was like a couple of warm days, and I'm like, what?
Just come out of nowhere. Well, that was me, because when I came back there was still like 2 weeks of roasting hot sunshine. I thought, I don't know if I can keep handling this, man. But at the same time, like, Gran Canaria is exceptionally warm because of where it is, so if you're going to like Spain, it's not as bad half the time, I would say.
It's different type of heat, isn't it?
Oh, 100%, man. Well, you're right off the Sahara Desert, Gran Canaria, so fucking that's that is right off the eastern Sahara, western Sahara, sorry. It's obviously fucking west.
Is it actually?
No, it's genuine. No, it's not. I mean, I don't have made up facts.
Yes, you do.
No, fucking don't. Call me out, man. I'll prove you wrong.
I really hope this is wrong.
Western. Hold on.
No. Type in Gran Canaria. Where is it close to? What part of the Sahara Desert
I'm
is it
just
close
going
to?
to get Google Maps up.
I'll happily be
show
wrong
you.
here, but I'll be even happier if you're wrong.
Mate, I know 110 million% that I know, so it's already.
Mate, you say this all the time and you're wrong.
No, but that's what I'm dead set on. So, what is that? Western Sahara.
Right. Where's Gran Canaria? Fucking miles away.
Gran Canaria. I just said to you it's off the coast there.
Off the coast of the...
That's the coast of the Western Sahara. That's Gran Canaria. That's
Fucking
where it gets
miles
its
away
seats
from
from.
it.
That's where it gets seats from. That's
Off
genuinely
the
where it gets
coast
its seats.
here?
Aye. Because it's the hot air that's
Off the-
pushing out. I'm
It's
telling
like
you, Brendan.
fucking 3 countries away. Fucking off the coast there. Aye, we're off the coast of America.
Or if it is the closest mainland place.
Nah, that's Ireland for us.
Right for us.
I think the closest mainland place is the place next to it. Just
Because it's not mainland, because it's an island. Isn't it?
what makes it mainland?
Yeah, I actually just tried to Google where the Gran Canaria get its seat from, but forgot it was on Google Maps. So I ain't going to tell me nothing.
Put the phone down, talk to the people.
Mate, on it. Just confirm this. Gran Canaria weather averages and climate. The island lies on the same latitude as the Sahara Desert, which makes sure the sun is warm all year round. It gets its seat for the Sahara.
I'm sorry I fucking asked you, mate. I don't care. I'm not going to go there.
Oh, it was brilliant. It was good though.
Aye. But at least you enjoyed yourself.
It was needed. Really, really was, man. And again, it's one of those ones you come back and it's still warm, so.
Tell me about it, man. I died in that heat stroke. Heat stroke? I had heat stroke, innit?
So my house is always cold though, so it's not bad, man.
What?
So my house is always freezing. So if it's warm outside, it's always cold in here.
Mate, like genuinely, see in the winter, I still have a fan on.
I've got that one up there, behind the camera.
That one that everyone
Serves
can
as
see.
well, man.
Yeah, it does. It does. But aye. Yeah. There you go. There we go.
So I think what we're going to try and do next week is set a wee challenge again to try and get another couple of films watched. One that I'll probably participate in this time. I think it's only fair.
Yeah.
So we're going to pick 2 films in because we've got to make up for last week, obviously.
Oh,
but it was
like,
the beginning.
I'm only picking one because you still
Oh,
have to watch
right,
Halloween.
okay, fair
Because our next theme is going to be on horror.
Horrors.
I think we'll go into a little bit more in-depth discussion next time. Like, we kind of just skirted around some things today, but we can go into a little bit more detail with things, and obviously because you'll have questions to ask,
Oh, aye.
and I'll actually be able to ask questions. We're going to be talking to you a lot the next
I mean,
time.
to be fair, you could have asked me questions on Halloween. Whether I've got them or not, probably.
No,
But I don't think I would ever get any of them, to be totally honest. But
there's a few, like, Halloween's one of my favourite movies, that's what I'm saying that.
that's get into a bag.
Yeah.
Just try to steal the show.
But aye, he's settled down now. But aye, so next week we're doing horror, and we're going to start our challenge up again.
Yeah.
Which, as you've said, Stephen is actually going to take.
I need to do it, man. I need to do it. I need to try and connect to it a little bit.
And then from that we can just kind of build on it, because obviously we've done comedy this week. We'll maybe revisit comedy because we've not really went into it.
No, didn't have a chance. Well, that's it. 'Cause it was a wee bit mixed the last time when it was like you didn't.
We're still
you
working
didn't take
things out.
so.
All feedback's needed, so
Definitely
if you want to give us any feedback, give us a comment. It helps.
Send us a message, exactly. Anything.
Yeah, but anyway, we're moving on to our challenge for next week. We're getting a little bit,
so we're going to do a horror film then.
And I'm not watching another Hood again.
It's not really a horror, so that doesn't really count, to be
I
fair.
didn't fucking watch it.
A horror film, so a decent horror film. I don't know, because I've not watched any in a wee while, to be totally honest with you. I'm trying to think of
Pick
something.
any horror movie.
Any horror movie at all. What about Sleepy Hollows? That's what it was, isn't it? Sleepy
Sleepy
Hollows, Sleepy Hollows, aye. Aye, that about that.
No, watch it.
I think that's a good one, man. I can remember it, a couple of parts of it, man, but I might watch that and all. I know I said that the last time about watching another Hood, but
I've not watched it in years.
no, neither have I. There's a wee guy, man, when I watched that.
Is that the one
It
Johnny
was
Depp's
Jeepers Creepers and all. Have you ever seen that one? Or any of them? I think there's 3 of them, isn't there?
3 of them. The first one's really the one I'd say is the only worth watching. The second one's alright. The third one is pish.
I can't remember the third one, but I remember the first one being good and the second one being alright. That's another cracking wee franchise, and the franchise got fucking.
Oh, like, I think there's another one coming out soon as well. I don't know if it's a reboot or a sequel.
Aye.
Or maybe a prequel.
Nah, glad to say Sleepy Hollows for you then, man. Right, what you giving me?
Oh,
Is he just popping at the side?
yeah.
Here's Louis.
This is our mascot, Louis.
Resident cat and my makeshift studio. At me, man.
And he's away. But what you saying?
Right, so, go on, Sleepy Hollows for you, so what you give me then?
Just because of what you said last time round, I'm going to give you a challenge that I know you'll like to watch this movie.
Go for it.
So we're going to go with the first Child's Play movie.
Ah, nice, right, okay, fair enough, man. Like, that's one I could definitely get in.
And I'm not going to ask what's the doll's name.
Yeah, I don't know, that is it. No, sounds good to me, man. I think that'll be one that I'll enjoy watching, so it's probably half the battle.
Yeah.
A bit more
It does
motivation.
help, to be fair.
Nah, definitely agree with you
I've
on that one.
complained a lot about watching another Hood, that it's not actually that bad.
It's a funny film, man. Like, it is a really good one. If you've not seen it,
It's
you
not my
definitely
type
need
of
to get a
comedy.
crack, man.
I can still find it funny, but it's not my
Aye,
type of
I get
comedy.
that. I mean, I
So
kind of agree with you in that, because there's some stuff out that's just all the shit, but there's the bits that are funny, so it kind of makes up for it a wee bit more.
I think it kind of it detracts a little bit because like, I'm not from London, and it's a lot of it's
I
London
get you.
based.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's maybe my main
Maybe.
detractor from. You know.
Yeah, fair enough, man, fair enough.
Hey-ho. Let's see, what can we get you to watch?
So you watch a lot more films, so...
So, what will you say, Halloween again, or will we give you a different one?
No, he's a different one. I'll still watch Halloween though.
No, because then that's give you one.
No, but at the same time, I never watched it, so I may as well make up for it.
No, we'll stick with Halloween.
You sure?
The original for that.
Right, okay.
We'll stick with that.
I thought you were giving me Child's Play.
Aye, you're watching both of them.
Oh, right. Oh, so you mean in changing the first film?
Aye,
Ah, right,
changing
okay.
that.
No, I'll stick with that one, man. I'll
we'll
watch
stick with
it.
Halloween,
Watch
and
it.
you'll watch Child's Play then.
That's fine. I'll probably end up watching Child's Play
So,
first.
I'm going to have 10 questions next time,
10 questions,
and you're going to have
that's fine.
5.
Let's give it a fucking proper interview, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, I can take it. I think it'll be fine, man. That's fine. Right, that perfect. Challenge is set then.
That's a challenge set, so yeah, we can move on with that and we can go on to bigger and better things after that.
And obviously the next topic's going to be on horror movies anyway, so it should lead into it quite nicely, I think. I should have a lot more to talk about and all.
I'm a bit more of a horror fan. I like comedy movies and that, but I prefer horror movies, so...
Yeah. Well, as I said, the last time I used to watch them all the time, man. I used to watch them all the time and then just gave up my movies altogether, so... So, thanks for listening in. It's been quite interesting. Again, I do apologise that I've not participated in the last challenge, so I will definitely make sure I watch Child's Play. Doubled up, aye. So Child's Play and Halloween, the original, and obviously your challenge is to watch Sleepy Hollow, so I had 10 questions about what for the next week, but I think I can handle it, it'll be fine, man.
That's alright, you're good at multitasking.
No, that's true, that's very, very true.
Unless it comes to watching Halloween Hunter.
No, I'll definitely do it, I'll make a conscious effort, man, it'll be fine.
There we go then. So yeah, all I would ask, if you are so inclined, if you could just like, share and subscribe. Liking the video really does help us, it'll help us get out there a little bit. Obviously if you want to share it amongst your friends or to Facebook, anything like that, so that's your friends, but it can reach other people that way. And if you got any feedback for us or anything you want to tell us, just put it in the comments. We've got socials, we're going to put them up on screen, but you've got our Instagram of AhfurPodSake, Twitter that's only just went up, that's AhfurPodSake, and so obviously Facebook you just have to search AhfurPodSake and that will come up as well. So with that, we also have a Gmail account, but we're still getting things set up because if you want to send in some questions and things like that for us to answer, we can do a little bit of a section on that as well. So we can, yeah, get into that. But until then, we'll see you in the next one, I suppose.
Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, bye.